It just grew out of despair. The very madness of despair, almost historically, the human cry of protest broke out. We smothered it for a month. We leaders, we dictators, for we had not realized the hot resentment and stubborn determination of the men. The employers scoffed at our exasperation. We simply told the men what the employers thought of them. The men grew restive, and then angry, and then the thought came to them like an inspiration. They would no longer labor. Sulkily, by scores of thousands, they left their work. The work stopped dead. Milk, ice, eggs, meat, vegetables, fruit, all manner of foods and necessaries lay there out of public reach. The stream of London's food supplies was stopped. Labour had said no. Labour had put its no into action, and the immutable laws of economics were as futile and empty as the barrows and unfired engines and moveless cranes along the blank sides of deserted docks. Mob law in London, police helpless, government impotent, demagogues as dictators, wolves at our doors, men compelled to leave their honest toil. Where were the respectable leaders of Labour? Where is the cabinet? Where are the troops? Heaven, in all its mercy, always leaves us the press in all our reflections. But the action of the press is typical. The press might scold and rant and sneer, but the press wanted paper. What would the world do without its halfpenny oracles? What would the oracles do without paper? What would the advertisers say? The press swanked and blustered, but the press didn't go to the government, nor to the troops, nor to the captains of industry for its paper. It went to the leader of the strike committee of working men. The press, being a thing of wind and words, understood that wind and words would not lift and load and carry tons of paper reels. That had to be done by hands. Common, hard, vulgar hands. So the press ambled off to Tower Hill and craved permission of mob law. It was a lesson. It was a takedown. It was, as the press well perceived, a portent. The press swallowed the dose, but they didn't like it. They made the most damnable faces, said rude words about the paid agitator, the tyrannical sans-culotte lordiness on Tower Hill, but the press had felt a draft. It's a hard world, my masters, but we demagogues managed to live in it and live virilely, pugnaciously, agitating and winning, much to the disgusted amazement of the hireling slanderers and refined futilities. But the fight's the thing, the strike.